Hello guys, I'm Cookie Kid Kronos here. Today we are on a great new server known as Phoenix Craft. And we are going to be doing a quick tutorial here to show you how the server works and how to play if you come on. So, at first you're going to spawn in this little Coliseum area. You got little heads up on the sides of people watching the gladiator fights. So, when you first spawn, you're going to run over here to this glowstone portal. Walk through portal to go to Battle Planet. That is where we are going to want to go. We walk on the pressure plates and it teleports us in. So we run down this path here, admiring these beautiful lamps and trees. And then over here, you have a Team Fire, but you have to be careful when you pick your team, because you can only pick once. And over here, we have Team Water, signified by their waterfall on top of Team Water and the lava fall on top of Team Fire. We are going to join Team Fire. So, you just stand on these pressure plates, and you'll be sent to your Team Fire little base. So, once here, you can run down, and then you have a little area with two teleports to your kingdom and to your castle. Then if you run forward, you have a little war zone area with little pressure plates to signify that you're entering your war zone. There's also 3 warps and 2 kits, if I remember correctly. So the 2 kits are tools and food. Kit tools will give you a full set of stone tools. Mind you, you don't get any armor for this. Then, kit food is going to give you 5 steak. And these 5 steaks are going to be the only steak you get. Never mind, you can do it infinitely. There's going to be a little cooldown there. 2 Kingdom. That is where we are going to go first. And this brings us to our little outpost with our red flag showing that it is our kingdom. Then you have this little unenter... Oh wait, is this enterable? Oh, there's a little gate here. And you come in here, and you're at this little blacksmithy area with some gear on the walls and a furnace area where the Mr. Blacksmith over here is going to be doing his cooking. Then there's also a tent with an exit that is underwater with cobwebs. There's ladders to get out of your little outpost, and then there's a little green clay tent. Then over here is a watchtower. Probably good for archeries or overall just looking out. Then, if we go back, it sends us here. Yay. Let's see. Warp, spawn. And this is the area where it says the server was founded by Captain Slime. Then it was instead currently a clan originated server. We encourage you to record, stream, or share the server with friends. We hope you enjoy. It is owned by Captain Slime. Head admin, Fallen Ninja MC. Builder, Defiant Tiger. Mod, Dr. Death 117. Official MCMMS is over here for being great. Cookie Kid Kronos mod and Poachy Clinkers. Head builder. So then we're going to do Warp Warzone to bring us back to our Warzone area. And this sends us to the middle of the Warzone. And over here you see we have a little UFO area with some crop circles and little Jaizu heads. And then, if you stand on these pressure plates, it'll teleport you in. And you run back and forth on these. And you're going to get stuff. But you have to claim it first from the other team. So that they can't get it. Then, apparently I'm stuck in here right now. You're going to want to come out. You're going to... I think you just put on these till you get teleported out. But I'm... Oh, okay, we have to do that Warzone again. Then they have this little blue area right here that has a pressure plate right here. And then there's an iron block here, so I'm guessing that will do something if you stand there for long enough. Then there's a pirate ship right here. And then there's a little village, some more villages, a mountain, a little stone structure here that seems to be a water area. Like it's a parkour dungeon. Then It's a very mountainy terrain, very nice for getting around and movement. And I think it's an overall great place to have battles and play around. And you see there's another little house up here on the hill. The sugarcane fields with a red barn of power. Then there's this big, nice mansion here. I'm guessing some guy used to live there, royalty maybe. Seems expensive. I would want to live there. There's a little chicken guy here. You obviously you need to like pay your respects to the chicken because just chickens, they're amazing. And if we continue to fly over here, it will bring us back to our Warzone area. So last time we went through the portal that brings us to our Kingdom 1. Now we're going to go to Castle. And here is our castle. And it is beauty. It is a beauty. I mean, look at just the thought put out into this, even these littlest pieces of the front. And it's just a huge structure with your nice, beautiful fountain. And it's just a huge interior. Looks great. And yeah, now we're going to review the other warps. So you already saw warp spawn, but there's also, and you also saw warp Warzone. There's also a warp shop, which I misspelled there. So warp shop, you have your disposal area, and you can buy one bow for $1,500, lapis for $2, redstone for $1, coals for $10, iron ingot for $100, and diamond for $500. Now remember, these is not real money. This is an in-game currency. Oh, I can't. Oh, this is where you sell it. That's how much money you get for selling it. And then this is buying. You get an iron sword for 35k. So basically, how it's going to work is you're going to mine these ores in the wilderness, and you're going to come here and you're going to sell them, and you can use that money to buy different things here. Iron gear for 50,000 for the armor, for the leggings and the boots, and 35,000 for the sword. And the chest plate's 100,000, and the iron helmet's 50,000. Diamond sword 75,000, and then the gear's all 100,000 except the chest plate, which is 200,000. Then the last warp we got here is Warp Farms. Has an S there. And at Warp Farms, you have your beautiful little park area with a lava fountain and a water stream, kind of signifying both teams at the same time. And if you continuously run in here, every time you hit the pressure plate, you're going to get a piece of coal. And that's how you can grind up coal to sell. So it's like a safe way of mining. I mean, of course, the stuff you're getting is going to be a lot slower. And I'm pretty sure if I remember correctly, coal sold for about, if I remember, coal sold for about $10. So if you wanted to buy diamond gear, or even iron gear for that, you're going to need to like get 10,000 pieces of coal, which is a lot more coal than we can afford to get. It's too much. And then, if we're going to warp back to spawn, and we're going to do a quick overview over the spawn, we have this beautiful little sitting area for the children. The parents can be sitting here eating their food. And then there's also the watermelon place with the sandbox and houses, beautiful houses. Oh, we have a little furnace area here. I'm guessing this is a blacksmith's house. He's got his little food supplies. And we have little markets spread out for the townsfolk so they can buy what they need. And it's a simple town. Nothing too grand, except for this little temple here with the King Slime, Captain Slime. And then the little people standing there saying all hail Slime. Then there's the windmill. And then this little area here with the blue windows. It's very pretty. Congrats, you have found an empty house. We have done it. You can't find an empty house every day, because lots of houses have stuff in them. So the last thing we're going to do is we're going to go to find the Treasure 1 room in the Warzone, which is where you can actually gain diamonds. Now, to show you this, we are going to have to find it, and I will be right back with you guys when I find it. Okay guys, we have found the diamond treasure warp. And what this does is when we step on the pressure plates here, we have to go to our signified red ones. They will teleport us in. What we're going to want to do is we're going to keep stepping on these pressure plates to help claim it. And you can see their pressure plates are going out. And we captured the diamond point. And then if we keep stepping on these pressure points, it's eventually going to start giving us diamonds. And once we do this for long enough, it will then TP us out, signifying that we have gotten all the diamonds we can for that quick session. And then we go in and do it again. So it's a quick, fun little process here of just running and jumping and waiting to be TP'd out. Then, it's not TPing me out right now. There we go. We have now been TP'd out. Got our diamonds. And we're going to go back to that alien point that we were at earlier, which my executive is telling me is working now because the aliens came in on their UFO when we weren't there. When we were right here at this parkour area, the aliens came in and they fixed their machinery. So now if we come in here, it's already kind of claimed for us since we did that part earlier. But if we just keep stepping on it here, we'll eventually start getting diamonds out of it. So we're just going to keep running back and forth really quickly and get us diamonds. That's how it would work. So, you see all the little aliens, they're here after fixing it. Let's see if they drew anything in the crop circles. Nope, it just seems like it's just a little crop circle. Now I wonder, let's see if there's anything in the UFO. It's slime blocks. Hashtag confirmed. The leader, the owner, is Captain Slime. He is an alien. This is now confirmed and proven. So now, this is the parkour. One of the parkours. This is the stone brick one. And see, if we just jump like that, and don't fail like I just did, they would eventually get to here. And there's different stages to it. So, well, 2 stages. And then when you get to very up here, eventually there's probably going to be something up here that will TP you out and basically give you a little prize for winning. And that is 1 out of multiple. Wait, oh, for a second there I thought we couldn't get out. And then there's another parkour, which is a tree parkour. And we are going to go find and review this tree parkour, which I happen to know is in this direction if we fly for long enough. I'll get back to you guys. Okay guys, so we are on top of this mountain now. And so what we're going to review quickly is if you see this iron block, things like this will be hidden around the war zone. And the way this works is there will be a pressure plate near it, such as here. And if you keep jumping on it, it will keep popping out little pieces of coal that you can pick up. Kind of like the diamond point, but probably more hidden and less sought out, and probably just overall safer to use than the diamond points. Now if we hit /back, we're going to be bringing to this bedrock structure. And what this is going to be, it's not finished yet, but in the future will be a dungeon, which will be awesome once it's finished, and we will have lots of fun fighting bad guys in the dungeon. Now, right above this dungeon is the tree parkour that we mentioned earlier. So, if we come through here, it looks like it is closed off right now, but I'm going to give you guys a sneak peek. We are going to come in here, and boom! It's a dungeon with parkours and mazes, and that's all you're going to see for now. But later into the dungeon, there will be more things that you will see. Not right now. You guys are going to have to see those on your own. And just so you guys know, more will be in there. That's the part I'm not showing you right now. So, let's go find more things. Okay guys, we are at the blue line, which you probably saw earlier, and you saw that we had our own for red team. Now what this does is when we try to cross it, it's going to teleport us back into a random place in the war zone, probably pretty near to it, but you see it teleported us maybe like 50 to 30 blocks away. And that is because that is blue side, and we are not allowed to enter blue side until after 14 days when the war begins. See, we tried to go into it, and we are getting rapidly teleported back. It hurts, but we will live. There's probably a cow on it somewhere or something. So, next thing we should probably mention is once you get to that outpost place I showed you earlier, which was the Kingdom Kingdom 1 warp. Once you get outside of that structure, you are now in the wilderness where you can freely mine and do anything you want. While in that wilderness, you are going to want to build your own house. There's no special way to build a house, but it is recommended that you build your house underground, because once these walls drop, you are going to be able to raid other people's houses. So preferably build them underground. Also, things that we saw in the shop, such as the iron and diamond gear, cannot be crafted normally. So you do have to spend your materials wisely to be able to get those specific blocks. Such as, if I spent all my diamonds turning them into diamond axes, and then just wouldn't be able to do anything, because my diamonds would be rest in peace. That would, I don't even know how that would help me in any situation. Don't build 10,000 diamond axes. That's my one advice to you. Alright? Don't build diamond axes. Hey guys, we are back, and this is going to be the very end of your nice tutorial. You can see down there the little blue castle, and you can see up there the tree parkour and the dungeon and the other everything. This is a beautiful place, and this is on top of the mast of a pirate ship. And this is where we are going to say. Hope you guys can come play with us, check out the server. We'll promise that you will have a great time. See you soon, guys. Bye.